discovered the source of this mysterious object? If so, let me know. I could use someone of strong wit and not merely of strong arm.
We're back! I have wit.
Good day to you, Cadius.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Same to you, journeyman. Was there something you needed?
I'm curious. What's the status of the situation brewing up in Underpall Cave? The rumors of necromancers there don't seem to have ceased. In truth, they might have actually grown worse.
I'll send someone to investigate the situation as soon as I am able. I appreciate your concern, journeyman. Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave.
Oh,
how may I help you?
So many things. Tell me about the Synod.
We are an organization of mages, officially sanctioned by the Empire. We play much the same role as the Mages Guild of years gone by. We seek to protect magical knowledge for future generations, and ensure that the secrets of Magicka are kept only in responsible hands.
What is this place?
This is a Synod Conclave. It is one of many throughout Cyrodiil, within which can be found the most talented mages of our time.
What are your thoughts on the Whispers?
The College of Whisperers is a group that the Synod has no relationship with. The Synod is the premier imperially sanctioned magical institution in Tamriel. That is all you need to know.
So, can I learn magic?
Magic is not a gift to be trifled with, citizen. I am sorry, but we do not yet have reason enough to teach you spells. Perhaps if you were a ranking member of the Synod, we might reconsider.
Do you get much clientele?
Clientele? We are not really a store, so I can't say we do. If you are inquiring as to whether there are many practitioners of magic, or those with an interest in it here in Bruma, there are some, but fewer than in much of Cyrodiil. Nords aren't really the kind to promote the study of the magical arts, you see, so our recruitment rate is somewhat low.
Can I join?
Join the Synod? Not right now, citizen. I am afraid we don't have much of an opening in our ranks at the moment. Perhaps check back at a later date.
You got a job?
As you noticed when walking in, a couple of seemingly random items have been appearing in the Conclave of late, and I'm not quite sure as to why. Given that, as you can no doubt imagine, the Conclave is very busy, I am willing to hire external agents to look into this.
What do you want me to do?
After the first item appeared, I had one of the attendants, Attendant Wickard, take it back to the study area for examination. Check with him and see if he's discovered anything.
Whispers of the mountain.
How can I help?
Cadius wants to know things.
Anything unusual? Well, it's hard to tell, to be honest. I'm not exactly the most experienced mage in this area, but I did notice that it looks an awful lot like an alien design. Haven't you seen the massive statues by the entrances of their ruins? I also know that alien statues this portable and small would be very valuable, and therefore would probably all have been scavenged from the ruins.
Why would it appear here?
My theory? I think someone sent it here as a test. Someone who has access to valuable artifacts such as this, that they plan to come get it back. I think someone is going to try teleporting here using the same teleportation technique. We should... I'm going to continue studying this thing. You might want to tell Cadius that this doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. Take a single septum from my pockets and you'll soon find yourself in a jail cell.
What's this? Oh, nothing. Yo, Bob, things are coming. Yeah, things are coming.
Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity?
He's still studying the
Then
things.
what are you talking to me for?
More items are appearing.
By the 8. Maybe we can take advantage of this. Search the Conclave. Look for anything that seems out of the ordinary and bring it here. Maybe by examining the items, we can determine their origin.
Hello.
Okay, so let's see. The wind from oblivion. Don't know if we saw this. Was this a ass? Hold on. Stuck her ass out of the window. a truly great book. I can only wonder what words are being said here. The calipers are pretty strange. Synod Enchanting Rule. This enchanter's property of the Synod. Using it without our consent is a crime. Really? Oh my god. I wonder if the script actually works then. Hold on. I just got wrecked. Okay. Let's see.
What is it?
Ooh, cool.
It's nice to be indoors.
Thanks, Avir. Oh, is this it? Weathered memoirs. Becomes apparent the book has been weathered and torn to the harsh grip of time. Few pages are still intact, but some pages remain legible. As I penned this against upon the walls of my home, and remember the very day its design came to fruition, although it seems like yesterday was actually many years. Coming up with a design for my home, a place where I could practice my magic in peace, and keep myself away from the prying eyes of my colleagues, I pored over tomes and dusty scrolls and scoured the bookshops of the land, and even delved in the ancient ruins. There was inspiration. Finally, as I rested my weary body at a camp outside Bruma and marveled and awed at the majesty of the Jar Mountains, I became inspired. Like a madman, I began to skip. Ook! A step back to see what had been wrought. Frostcrag's spire was born! Now as age overwhelms me and the glow is dying from my eyes, I wish contains many wonderful inventions. I spent my whole life for practicing them, and I hope you'll put them to good use. My pride and joy is the Atronach altar, bringing 3 salts from the very same. Yeah, this is Frostcrag. There you go. So I'm gonna guess this is coming from the College of Whispers in Frostcrag. That's my guess. Synod robes? Is this odd? I don't know. Is it?
Can I help you?
Probably not, actually. Hey, last king of the aliens. Fun fact, you meet him in ESO. One of the few, like, good things. Guess the basement. I'm gonna go check the other side. Fucking Abir, move. Let's go to the basement. Okay, let's see what we got here, Big Papa. Synod Hood. Oh wait, did I find everything? I don't know if it's supposed to be in the basement and here, or just upstairs. No, let's see. It's just a huge pumpkin, I guess.
I think I'm going to need new boots soon.
Avir, I just gave you those. Fuck off. Anything else? I mean... See, it just says the Conclave, so that makes me...
Can I help you?
What other strange items could there be? There's the Iliad statue. Can we take this again? I'm assuming I don't need to.
Someday, I'd like to
Shut up,
ride a
Avir.
dragon. If I can find one that won't sort of swallow me first.
Am I like blind? It's a really cool looking goblet. Oh, it's a boot. I'm only slightly blind. Well, were I to take the guess, I would assume there'd be one more thing, maybe like back here. Oh, like
What brings you to the Bruma
that.
Synod Conclave this fine day?
Hey, it's Wokenstone.
Have you learned anything more about our little
Here
perplexity?
are the items.
Give them here. Let's see what they can tell us.
Poot. Here's a soul gem.
Not just any generic form of soul gem. This is a black soul gem. Only 2 types of people use these. Murderers and necromancers. This certainly isn't an item which carries with it a positive stigma. What else?
I got a boot.
Fairly common, but it seems familiar for some reason. This almost seems like the type of boot I would wear. Intriguing. What else?
Here's a book.
A book? Weathered memoirs, eh? This seems to be a journal of some sort about the creation of Frostcrag Spire. Well, this is an interesting twist in our little mystery. Before we examine this further, I'd like to see any other artifacts which may have appeared.
That's all of them.
These told me a lot, thank you. One thing is certain. Whoever these items belong to is affiliated with the magical arts. More specifically, the darker side of the magical arts. It would also seem that our mystery mages have some connection with Frostcrag Spire.
Can you tell me about the spire?
Haven't you seen that large tower in the mountains off in the distance? That is Frostcrag. It was supposedly erected back in the late 3rd era by some old mage with too much time on his hands. Quite the sight, isn't it? It would probably still be of great interest to the Synod too, were it not sealed off many years ago by its last residents. I'm not quite sure what part the spire plays in the summoning of these mysterious objects, yet. We shall see.
You should check out the spire.
You're actually only half right. You see, now that I have at least some idea who's behind this, I'm restricting this investigation. The Synod appreciates all your help in solving this little enigma, but at this point... Wait, what's that? Oh, not again! Big mistake.
What the hell? Oh, it's a zombie! Kill him, Atveer. Kill him. Atveer. Glad they brought the zombies back.
This is madness. I am sick and tired of these intrusions. It would appear that your services are again required before payment can be rendered. I cannot simply step back and allow this to continue. Not now that there is a tangible threat to our hall. We must act. Go to Frostcrag Spire and do whatever is necessary to put an end to these infuriating escapades.
You got it, Jim.
I just hope that the college isn't somehow involved in this. Divines know they live to make trouble for us.
Got it, Jim.
I saw him.
Fuck off, Atveer. Jeez, okay. I have returned, my friends. Bet you it's that dude who called me Carlin. Guarantee you. Definitely him. Hey, Jim. Jim.
I'm rather busy with my...
This fire's Copper's property. Is that just fundamentals? Okay. Have fun, Jim. I'm really hoping that, like... Let's say, actually. What? How is it already used up? Am I going crazy? Jim!
I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but the College of Whispers is a very old and...
I'm glad Jim made his return in this this series. He was the real...
Master, you have to be more careful. We don't want anyone getting
What
hurt
the
in this experiment.
fuck?
I know you're
Holy
there.
shit, it looks
my
like she's
dear.
black-faced.
We don't even know if the thing is sending anything.
Hold on. I'm fixing this. Hopefully this fixes it.
Ooh, we have yet to send anyone.
I'm reloading a save. Holy shit, it literally looks like she's black-facing. Okay, let me try reloading here. That was woo lad. Woo lad. Alright. Woo lad.
Aster, you have to be more careful.
There we go.
We don't want anyone getting hurt in this experiment.
That was strange.
Be calm, my dear. Be calm. We don't even know if the thing is sending anything through. We have yet to send anyone to check the destination site. For all we know, the blasted creature could be in pieces all over the Gerals.
But a zombie? What if it did go through and somebody gets hurt? We can't have that happen, Aster.
We need live tests. Ugh. But I see your point. Very well. We'll do it your way.
Well, thank you. I just hope it didn't cause too much of a panic over there already.
Aster, how are you feeling? How goes your research? Fine, fine. Don't worry about me. The vault portal still has yet to yield to me, but don't you worry. I'll find a way. Glad to hear it. Keep up the good work. I'm listening, but make it snappy, will you?
Did you know strange items are appearing in the Bruma Synod Conclave?
They are. Fascinating. It works then. Simply wonderful.
What works?
Why, the Spire's portals, of course. You know, the ones I've spent the past few days slaving away at, tweaking, in an attempt to get the damn things to work properly. So, tell me, were the objects intact?
The Spire has portals?
What kind of scatterbrained question is that? Of course it has portals. There's one to each of the old Mages Guild halls in Cyrodiil's cities. Unfortunately, it seems the passage of time has worn away the enchantments enabling the transfer. That's why I'm up here calibrating the things at all. If we lose those, then we lose yet another potential source of arcane knowledge.
Well, I mean, were they partially attacked? I mean, like, they were.
Truly. Well, this calls for some celebration. We need to push further. Oh, yes. I think it's time to test this beautiful device out for real. Will you assist me? Without a true test, we'll never be able to move forward. It needs to be done if we ever wish to implement our own teleportation platforms in the Sinishers. I doubt the Synod will take too kindly to a Whisper's mage suddenly appearing in their conclave.
If it stops the zombies.
I knew I could count on you. Follow me.
I mean, it might as well, right? Because... Hawkraven!
Are you ready for what awaits you?
No, probably not.
What I need is to genuinely test these portals out and get them calibrated. I can't fix a problem I don't know exists, after all. First, though, I need you to place a marker at the destination site. This ancient thing is set to send people to the old Bruma Mages Guild, which is now the home of the Synod in Bruma. Here's the beacon. I hid it inside this boot here. Just put it in the main hall. With it in place, I'll hopefully be able to focus the portal's trajectory directly to the beacon's location before you test this thing.
Won't the Synod object?
Synod might not like it if they suspect you are helping us out. But you already knew that, so I'll see you back here when you're done. Oh, I almost forgot. and it's not like me to forget, so I best tell you before I forget again. Bruma's quite the long walk from here.
What are you getting at?
Excellent question, Carlin. Allow me to tell you. I can teleport you to Bruma. Oh, yes. The glistening, frozen city high atop the Gerald Mountains, if my memory serves, and I believe it does. Traditionally, teleportation magic uses a focus. That's what the boot is for, to focus the magic, to make sure we end up precisely where we intend to. It's also why, throughout Tamriel's history, mages have employed mark and recall spells, invocations of divine intervention, and the like. However, I believe I've nearly perfected, mostly, a spell to teleport you to an imprecise location. That means I can teleport you to Bruma with a simple flick of my wrist. Expedite your journey, and a lot of fun on the way, I'd expect. However, as I alluded to, I can't send you to any particular location in Bruma. Imprecise magic, so no direct travel to the Conclave, I'm afraid. Still, the theory behind the spell is sound. Mostly, I think. So if you want me to teleport you to Bruma, now, or, well, any time, just let me know.
Next time, thank you for watching.